Hi, my name is Fall Damage and this is another one of my Redstone tutorials. Have you ever been tired of your secret passages working through paintings or through a very hard to press lever behind a piece of stair? Well, take a look at this beautiful library over here. There is many bookshelves, but this one here is special. It's a secret bookshelf. It already has a book in it, but it doesn't do anything. Let me take this out. Let's look into this chest. There's an ordinary book here as well. There's Wuthering Heights. There's 50 Shades of Grey. There's a secret book as well. But let's see what's happened if we put all kinds of those. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Oh, I forgot to put in that secret dusty book. Oh, it took it. And there we go. It opens up and goes off, well, into my test world, but on your server or in your single player world it could go out basically anywhere you want, and you get the book back here so that you can use it later, and this button here opens it up so that you can go out again. This animation is a little bit glitched out and I don't know what's happening. It shouldn't be like this. It's just a regular piston action. So here you have the mechanism stripped bare, and it's not exactly the same as the one used here because well, you don't really want to, maybe you don't want to have the activation, the bookshelf right next to the piston door. So I'm basically going to show off the components so that make the mechanism work. So as you can see, it has this bookshelf, which is made by putting a hopper minecart, or a hopper chest works actually as well, and you just push a block with it. It cannot be on the rail though, and you push a block into it like this, and then you can even place a different block over here, and it's not visible even though you can still access it. And it's on top of the Minecraft, very classical Minecraft filter, which then again has a chain that goes into this book here that takes that you can take the book out of when you're inside your secret area. And on the way here it triggers this thing here, which goes into the memory unit here, which opens the piston doors, and also you can do it the inside button from here as well. That's where you hook it up, and it sends a signal going around on a delay that closes it afterwards so that you don't have to close it manually. So I'm gonna build a version of this really fast so you can see a step-by-step way to do it. You have to basically start by making the filter because it's the easiest way to do it, and the filter is pretty straightforward. You make a row of blocks, well, a ring of blocks like that with a comparator, 2 pieces of redstone, and a repeater going out this way, redstone torch here. Then actually you should make the chain where you want your books to end up. I've made it a little bit too far, but that's fine. And basically, yes, connect it to here, and then this guy here next to the repeater has to be facing into the repeater, and inside you put 6 of your, actually 7 of your secret books, and 4 items that stack up to 16. It might be signs, it might be ender pearls, snowballs, or whatever, buckets actually, whatever resource you have, like in large quantities, and you can use. Now on top of here you need to have the minecart hopper. I've named it in an anvil, so it's called secret bookshelf. You punch this out and it lands on top, and then you need to basically place blocks, oh my god, place blocks around it so that you can, it doesn't go anywhere when you push it with a piston, and then basically push the bookshelf from on top, and it will look like this in the end, and you can access it by right clicking. Now from here, on the way somewhere in the hopper chain, the reason I put 7 not 6 is because 1 will get stuck here, so it will basically take, when you put another one in, it will add 1 to here, 1 from here will go down to here, and this one will actually go out to your chest. So it won't be the same one really, but doesn't matter, it's exactly the same. So you put somewhere on the way, you put a redstone comparator and a redstone repeater going out into a block, and then you make the memory unit, and you have to make sure that it's turned off here by default, like this, because if you place those torches in a different order, it will be not really what you want. I did not grab a button, but this here is exactly where your button's gonna be. The button that you open the doors from the inside. And this memory unit basically has oh yeah, I did not add this. I need to add this. This is basically a delay that will keep your doors open. So the longer it is, the longer the door will stay open when you go through, and you can add more delay. So it's basically according to your needs. And from here, you basically go to your piston doors. I'm not gonna build them exactly, and you need to remember to invert the signal so that the doors are off by, closed by default. That's how you make a very easy double piston powering, and basically you have the same signal going into another way. That's not how you do it though, because the signal will not be able to power the block where the torch is, so you have to have it one block away, or you know, like this is way at the bottom, and there is a similar setup in the showcase thing I've built here. And you do the same thing, so this is where the block will be, this is where the extended arm will be, this is where the piston is, so that's where, sorry for the fire, this is where your redstone will be. Yes, and this is basically all the mechanism elements you need. This will open the door, as you can see in the distance there. Yeah, and did I do it right? Yeah, I did. And the same will happen if you put the proper item in here. As you can see, there's a rail here, but the rail doesn't go anywhere. If you put a secret book in here, the door will open, and this one doesn't open. Let me see. Okay, I see what happened. You need to remember so that your signal is, you know, repeated when it's too far out. Yeah, now it works perfectly. So I hope you find it useful, and I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or feedback, for instance as to why the piston animation is so glitched out, because I don't know, be sure to leave a comment on the Reddits or on the YouTubes, and I appreciate also likes and subscribes, but feedback is the most important to me, so feel free to provide feedback, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the future.